Difficulty connecting. I get all these weird little messages when I start now. After I tried doing that, where it streams with Facebook and YouTube, I get these messages that it couldn't connect. But then I get a message that says it is connected. It's like, well, which is it? I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Got some goodies here. There's some 24 gauge wire. This is the pure silver plated, 99.9% silver on that one wire. It doesn't, it was funny. Like, I had this in my listings, and this does not say how much wire is here. Why wouldn't it say on the package how much wire you're getting? Isn't that funny? I couldn't find anywhere where it said. It's a Doris one. But you just get just this much. So I'll put that in there. We've got a little fluorite heart. I'll throw in there a mushy and a little crystal point. A quartz point. Okay. Forward to giveaway. So if you guys were in my show yesterday, I've been trying to go through things and clear stuff out. I have a lot of stuff to go through. Right now I have it all on the auction side, and I've been gradually moving things over to the bin. So some of the things that I showed yesterday, I've switched over to the bin so you can still get those deals. A lot of it is just going to go away. It's not stuff I'm going to keep carrying. I might do some bundled lots of it or something like that if there's a lot of it left. But I'd like to clear everything and accepting offers and making deals if there's something anybody's looking for. I also have a lot of stuff that I never even got listed that's in boxes that I'm going to go through some of that stuff today. I started to get too spread out on the different things that I had available and trying to streamline things a little bit and cut down the amount of inventory to make the process go a little bit easier. It's sitting there. You want a ring blank? So if there's any requests, just let me know. You throw them in the chat. We can see what we can do to get to them. I'm trying to go through the stuff that I have within reach first. Yesterday I went through a lot of the crystals and the little miniatures. What else did we go through? Bead strands, which I still have some bead strands left. I can go through a lot of the findings today. I had some requests yesterday for like the jump rings and stuff like that. So I can go through those boxes and see what all I have left of that. I have a ton of pendant trays and things like that. Bottle caps, like the flattened bottle caps, pendant trays. I have a bunch of the glass we can go through. Spools of leather. I found more leather. I thought I'd cleared it. I did not. Found another box of leather stuff. So we can go through all of that as we go. The things that I could find listings for in my old auctions, I did pull up. So most of the prices are probably okay. We can start with the leather. Most of the prices I can probably go even lower on some of them. I'll have to look as we go through it. I think the prices in the auctions, a lot of it's probably what I had things down to at the last show I ran them at. And then I never adjusted anything. I just cloned everything in to try and find the listings. So there also may be some things that I don't have. I got some of my listings kind of goofed up. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck. Liz 4774, congratulations. You got some goodies coming to you. A little bit of randomness, but you got it. All right. All right. Okay. So leather. Where did I put that box? So I will pull that out. Let me pull the listings up. We'll see what all is still here. Yeah, we can do glue on bales. There's some things that I keep finding that I don't know if I still have listings for. I still have one bead loom left here that I don't know if I have a listing for it or not. But let's go through some leather spools. Let's see. Let's see what we got. And we'll have to, and there's also some non-leather, like this is a nylon, kind of like a shoelace. Red. That's helpful, huh? 25 yards, 4 millimeter. I think it might be a cotton, wax cotton. It's like shoelace stuffs that I can run. Let's see. And like I said, I don't know if all these listings came through or not. I'll go through it as I go. So this is the natural color leather. This was $6 a yard. 12 millimeter wide, 5 yards of it, tan color. Let's see if I have a listing for that. I'm going to search leather and see if it pulls them all up. What did I say the width on that was? 12 millimeter. Yeah, I think some of these listings are like kind of doubled up. Strange. There it is. All right, so I had it down to 5. Is anybody interested in these $5 starts? That's cheap for leather. There's 5 yards on there. $1 a yard. Let's see what other ones are. Let's see which ones come up and whether or not I can find the actual leather. Let's see. I got barbed wire leather. It's kind of different. Made to look like barbed wire. There should be 5 yards of this as well. Tan color, 1.5 millimeter. The barbed wire, okay. There's that one. I've got red, black. There's a bunch of different sizes too. So there's thinner, skinnier ones. I'll pull some of these out of here and we'll go through them. If you think the price of something's too high, please just speak up, because I can fix that. If it's something that you want. I never figured out anything good to do with this. Look at this stuff. This is 6mm leather. And it's like so big. The beading wire, I don't know. If I do, it'll be in the listings. I don't think I had much of the beading wire left. I think I sold through a lot of that. Yeah, a snake. I mean, it's like, it's pretty big. I don't know. I was gonna do bracelets with it, but the connectors are a little bit tougher to find for that big of a strand. Okay. Closures and findings. Yeah, I do have findings and stuff to go through. Okay, so Missy Girl got the barbed wire. I buried my bags. And I had originally that barbed wire in black, but I do believe it's sold. But let's see. All right. So most of these I can do. The bigger spools. We'll probably start at 5. I just have to see what all is here. Are those bolo cords in that other box up there? Can you check when you're at a pausing? Okay, let's see. 8mm wide. That's a 12mm. Like the leather. See, there's still leather up in that. Okay, 8mm black. 5-yard spool. There's that. The bolo cords, I think, were somewhere. I can't. They weren't up there. Okay. I just see the screen. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have bolo cords somewhere in the leather that they might be buried in here. I don't think they are, but yeah, I just ran across them when I was going through this stuff, and then I don't know where I stuck them. I didn't mean for that to roll away. Okay. So do we want anybody interested in the skinnier stuff? We've got, this is a red, 4mm wide, 5 yards. Keep losing the listings here. 4mm. And there's that one. Oops, I'm losing my phone. I actually have 2 of these ones. I think this is the same. Looks the same width. This might be a 4mm. Huh. Okay. Okay, move those off to the side. There's also, I have black. This is a 25-yard spool in the black, 5mm. That one is a $10 start. Oops, that one says brown. If anybody wants to do that one. I can split these up. It's just I don't have other spools. So it would have to be like a loose kind of thing. Are there certain sizes that anybody's looking for of these? There's a gray, there's a skinnier gray. I have a few sizes in tan. There's blue. Half this size, like this is 4mm. Yeah, I think 4mm wide that's the skinniest that I see here. Yeah, 4mm. There's some other cording and stuff here that's non-leather. I still have a spool of this imitation sinew for sewing leather, if anybody uses that. I thought I had it around. Oh, this has 8mm. Right, let me pull these all out. Okay. Yeah, 8mm. I was trying to separate these by size, and it's just there's too much here. Okay, there's a 4mm gray. 8. All right, this one's a 3mm in the natural. Okay, yeah, I can do that. There is a 3mm in the brown. So that's going to be the skinniest. Happy Sunday. So brown and the natural in 3mm. And then it goes up to 4. I'll run this big chunky stuff. Let's see where that's at. It's chunky. 5 yards, 6mm round. That one is going. That you don't. What? Guess you don't. I don't understand what you mean. Okay. Curious to see what you come up with to do with this, Sea Potter. The big chunkies. It's neat stuff. I looked at it for a long time trying to think of something to do with it. Yeah, very. Okay, everybody's typing random words. What's going on? Okay, so 3mm. Let's see if I have a listing. Okay, it's just confusing me. I'm already. All right, let's see if I have listings for the 3mm here. I should. Okay, so yeah, the brown, 5 yards, 3mm in the brown. I can do those at 4. 3mm wide. This one is in a dark brown, 5 yards. And this was $2 a yard. Okay. And the other 3mm is the natural. Let's see. This one is a 25-yard spool. And I can do that one. I can do this one for 8. Give an extra deal on there if anybody is interested in that. This was $2 a yard as well before. So that's a good deal on that. Okay. That one to the side. What about 3mm? Anybody interested in the 3mm ones? I have these colors in 3mm. Or not 3mm, 4mm, sorry. Red. That might be 3. I have a few spools of the red here. But anybody interested in the 4mm? If not, we can move on. Can show the bigger ones. All right. There's a 5mm black. I don't know if this is the one that I ran. 5mm brown. Then it goes up to 8mm. I do believe. 8s. 8. That one's 8. Okay. Okay, so I have these two colors at 5mm. You guys just let me know if you want me to run them. If you have an offer on them. Then we go to 8mm. I've got red, the natural, a brown. There is a gray. It's hard to see. Gray, a dark green, blue. And those are the 8mm. And it goes up to, I think, 12mm, the next size up. Anybody want me to run any of the 8mm? Okay. All right, let's see what 12mm. I've got red, a very dark olive green, and gray in the 12. Oh, and blue. And brown. I think that's 12. Yep. And those 5 colors in the 12. Anybody wants me to run any of those? These are all $5 starts. So you're getting, $1 a yard. That's a heck of a deal. And it goes up to 16mm. Okay. No on these. All right, so 16mm. I've got the natural and a brown in 16mm wide. These are also 5 yards. And those 2 colors. Anybody wants me to run those, let me know. All these spools are $5 starts. The 25-yard spools are what did I start that at $8. I think I had them marked down to 10, but I can start them at 8 on the 25-yard ones. Okay. I also have, there's a half a pound of leather scraps. If anybody wants me to pull this out, I can show you what all is in here. Just browns and naturals. Different thicknesses on the leather. If anybody's looking for scraps, I have that. What else is in this box? All right, this is the cotton, wax cotton, kind of like shoelace material. These are 4 millimeter wide. It's a 25-yard spool. I have that in red and blue. I have 2 red and 1 blue on those. I think, let's see what I had the scrap bag in there for. $4. I mean, there's some big pieces in there. You could do something with them. I know that, like, when I was doing the leather stuff, I was getting, it was like $20 a pound, leather was. So for the half pound, I think it was around $10 to get it from the leather places. So I don't know why when it's scraps that they're not using for what they do, but they just sell it by the pound. All right, let's put that. All right. And then I still have the bolo cords. They're hiding from me at the moment. They are in the listings. They are 36-inch strands of the bolo cords. Means I have another box somewhere of stuff. I have this stuff. This is 4 millimeter round, and these are 36-inch strands, and it's cut right out of the leather. So this was a black topped leather where they use that tool and run it right along and cut it out of it. There's the end. So there's 3 strands there. $2 start on that. Yeah, it could be. Could be. What else is in this box? All right. Those out of the way. Excuse me. I also have a bunch of this cording too that I don't know what to do with. This is nylon. It's really thick stuff that I think when I got it, I was going to make like the monkey fist knots for keychains and stuff. And I didn't completely look at the size of it. And when I got it, it was huge. Like, there's one's even bigger than this, I think. I think this size is even bigger. So, I don't know. Not sure what else they do with it. The braided cording. Don't know. Real thick stuff, though. I don't. Oh, I started to show these. Does anybody want me to run I call it shoelace material just because that's what it reminds me of. But it's a flat woven cotton. Those spools are, I have 2 red ones and 1 blue one, 25 yards, 4 millimeter on those. Everybody has a use for that. Let me know what's in here. All right. I've got some bundles of jute and hemp stringing stuff. I still have some of these Huggy spools left. The bigger, I think that's what they were called, Huggy spools. They pop open. And you put your yarn or whatever you're working with in there. And then they pop back down so that it holds it in place. I don't know if I have a listing for those either. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I had a listing for these or not. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'll start a spool of this in case anybody wants one of these. $2. It's cotton. You can make lots of pretty red shoelaces. Or bracelets. You could use it for other things. They do have connectors that are flat like that you could use with it. And then I also have a blue of that. If anybody wants the blue, I will run it. And then we can move on from this stuff. There's some couple other cordings here that I will show. If not, I'll box the leather stuff back up. I have this pack of jute. There are 24 spools in here. Looks like 12 colors because there's 2 of each color. Let's see what else it says about it. 4.5 millimeter each. Or wait, no, 5 yards, 4.5 meter. 24 different colors, and that is jute. If anybody's interested in that. Jute is the rougher of the cords. They don't do a lot to it like they do with the hemp, where they'll wax the hemp. It's a good cheap cord. It's cheap. $2. If anybody wants that. Cousin brand. I think that's the Walmart brand. Isn't it? I think that's the Walmart brand. They're neat colors. If you're doing different colorful things. Got some naturals over here. All right, Metal Shop got that one. You got it. And then this other one I think is a half. Same stuff, but only one of each. I think I sold half of one at one point. So it's the same colors though, but just one spool of each. I know starting it at $2 too, but That's pretty low for that to go for $2. All right. There's some more jute I can throw in with that. If anybody wants bigger jute. Okay. I think we'll move on from this box. Unless, does anybody have a use for this bigger stuff? This was from Fire Mountain, nylon cord, 8mm. There's 15 feet of giant nylon cord. Hello? You guys let me know if anybody wants to try that stuff for anything. I'll sell it off cheap. I have it in like tans and browns, off-whites. Okay, I'm going to put, how about the imitation sinew? Do you guys do a lot of leather work? This is used for sewing leather. This is 400 feet of it. 50-pound test strength. This is good stuff this is actually for if you were sewing like purses and things that will have wear and tear. It's not really, it's for structure sewing instead of where other things might just be for the decorative purposes. If that makes sense. I'll run it. $2 is cheap. This is probably an $18, $20 spool of that. But it's one of those things that it's either something you use or something you don't, like, I know people are like, what the hell is that? Finding some weird stuff in some of these boxes. I'm sure in my mind I had a plan for it at one point. Right? Don't we always have a plan? Okay. That can go back with the leather. I got this nylon tube. 6mm. There's 6 feet of it. A hollow tube. I've seen where they fill this with like seed beads and stuff and make different jewelry with it. Yeah, I always have a really good plan and then it never comes to a halt or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Do I have a listing for that? Yeah. So 6mm mesh tube. It's nylon. I don't know. You can fill it with seed beads and do different stuff with it. I seen them put sparkly things in there to shine through. All right. And if anybody, I can move the leather listings over into the bin so that if anybody changes their mind on that, if there's any of it anybody wants to see again, just let me know. We went through the sizes and stuff that was here. All right. Nobody wants the weird tubing. I'm not sure what my plan was for that. I don't know. It's like, ooh, look at that. That's different. And then it sits here. All right. Lots of leather in there. We can move on to another box. Anybody have any requests of things they want to see? I know somebody was saying findings. I can move on to a box of findings. I wonder if I have a listing for this loom. Anybody need a bead loom? That's weird shipping. Just your standard bead loom. This one's from Fire Mountain Gems. They are good about plastering that all over their boxes. But it's just the standard bead loom like you find in Walmart or the craft stores. Let me know if anybody wants me to run that. It's kind of an awkward one for shipping, but you have that one left. What else is over here? I can go through the bead strands that I have left. Let's see what's in this box. I'll just pick a box. Looks like I got a bunch of mix and mingle stuff here. If anybody's interested in the large hole, I can show you the different ones that I have. The blues. I have a bunch of these too. So if there's certain ones that you need more than one of, let me know. Let's see. So there's 3 sizes of the bracelets: 7.5 inch, 8.5 inch, and I think a 6.5 inch. And we'll pull those out. Ooh, what else is in here? I got some toggles here. I think I do have listings for those. I'm just going through boxes. I have these choker style necklaces, the ball and screws on the end where you can add your beads to it. Kind of like a wiggle wire type necklace. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is in a weird box, but copper clay. If anybody does anything with metal clays. I don't know why it's in with the Doris stuff. If you have a torch, this stuff's neat to work with. I don't know what I had this at. Let me see. $10. 50-gram package. I think it's, yeah. Oops. This is a low fire. I don't have a torch right now to mess with it, but they're neat. If you've ever messed around with the clays, kind of fun. I think the silver is the easiest to use, but it's more expensive. It's like you want to get the copper because it's a little bit cheaper, in case you mess up and stuff. But it's not as easy to fire. Like I need the bigger torch. It's like I don't always trust myself with fire. All right, that. Take a hold of it. There we go. Okay, so let me find these. So I pulled one of each of the mix and mingle ones out. And I had some random ones there. I can run those. Interested in that. Let me get this marked here. Like I said, I have no idea why that clay was in with these beads, but it can go. It's kind of funny. Never know what you're going to find around here mixed in with other things. Let's see. Let me go through these listings. And most of these, as I find them, I'm going to be switching them back over to the bin. And I will be doing probably at least one more show with these prices, and if they don't sell, then they're just going to get boxed up and put away, or I don't know, do something with them. So this one is 7-piece. These are metal line beads, Euro beads. They've got the large hole, mix and mingle. This is the Doris brand of them. Let's see, what do they call this one? Is it this one? They just call Crystal. So there is that. We can do. We'll do that at 2. I've got 2 of this one here. Whoops. I'm dropping them. All right. Creative Grandma got that one. All right. Anybody else want the crystal? That colorway. I don't know if the run next. I don't trust that run next, so. There we go. There's another set of that one. And there is another one that is, I guess they call this one Crystal too, but they're skinnier on this next one. These ones. Stuff all over the leathers. Hopefully you can see that. Metal and sparkly ones. Again, they're all that bigger hole. Work with the mix and mingle. You see where the listing is for that one. Also a 7-piece. They make neat spacers if you're doing if you want to change up some of the looks of some of them. Okay, move those to the side. I've got, this is Summer Mix, it is called. And I have a lot of these. I have 12 of these. I have a lot of this one, and I have a lot of the blue. All right, those. Anybody else want the Summer Mix? I can pull more of those out. All right. I will run that one again. Anybody else wants those? This is something we do at the School for the Blind. It's called an empathy exercise. We use it to help families and friends understand what their loved one's going through. How do you feel right now? All right. Oh, great. That one. You got it. I have this blue. I also have a lot of the blue. And if you want more of them, if you want me to run more of them, let me know. Here is the blue. I can always pull more out. All right. I love that blue. It's just so bright. So I can run another blue. Got that one. Very cute. All right, I'm about that one too. You guys want me to run another blue? I saw someone else was looking at that one. There's another blue one. All right. All right, Christy, you got that one. Ah. All right. Okay, so I do have more of those if anybody wants me to run any more of those, but I have some of the bracelets here. So this is the smallest of the three. There's three sizes that they do of this bracelet. This one is 6.5 inch, and it's a single one on there. I have three of that one. So for very small wrists, my wrist is 7.5 to 8. You could also add an extender chain if you wanted to these, but they have it measured out to end to end. Okay, so there's that one. We've got a 7.5, and then there's also an 8.5, and the 8.5 pack has 2 in it. I don't know why they did it that way, but here is the 7.5. And the end screws off, so you can add the beads to it. You guys have probably seen these before, but all right, Christy B got that one. Like I said, that one I think I have one more of the 7.5. Oops. Where did I just set that? Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy. All right, oops. That one, and then the 8.5 has 2 of them in it. I wish they would have made the bigger packs of the smaller ones, but it has 2 in there, 8.5. Swivel clasp. There we go. Okay. So if anybody wants me to run any more of those, any of those, let me know. Otherwise, get them back into their little box. Okay. So, and like I said, this stuff that I managed to get through in today's. You take this away. Just on that couch, even. Oh, you can put your stuff. Just set it on the couch. Okay. I'll be switching those over to the Buy It Now, and we'll have them there for a little bit, and then they're gonna go away. Okay, you go do that. Anybody interested in the bottle caps? The flattened bottle caps? I have a bunch of different colors of these. Okay, so there's 30 in here, 30 pieces. This is the orange. That is cheap. 30 of them, $2. I have 3 packs of orange. Oh, nobody's answering me. I'm just gonna run with stuff. Okay, so no on the orange. There's pink, like a fuchsia pink. I have 2 of that one. Hello. 2 of the pink, 30 pieces in there. All right. Move those out of the way. This one is, I have a even darker fuchsia color. I don't know if I'd say darker, maybe brighter. Jimmy's good. He's napping. So he's behaving right now because he's asleep. So this one is a 20 piece of the bright fuchsia. And there are 4 of those in that color. All right. Is anybody interested in these at all? We can move on. Is there something else that you guys want to see? I'm not getting any answers here. I mean, I'll just keep running stuff, random stuff. Here's a bag of red. You actually want, okay. You can do the bracelets. You can go through them. I do have those bottle caps and other pendant trays in all kinds of colors if it's something that anybody wants me to pull out. I'm just kind of winging it here as to what to run because I don't have many people in here. It's hard to kind of judge what people want to see. All right, let's see. Let's pull out the bracelets. The beads, I don't have a lot of just beads. There are strands that are listed. So if there's something in there specifically, if you search strand, the ones I have listed will come up. I do have those sitting here. If there's any of those that you would like to see, let me know. Let's see the bracelets. I can run down through the bracelets because these are going back into the regular shows. They're just in these listings with everything else. But I can kind of go through them here. Let's see. That is not the bag it starts on here. Bloodstone. Putting agates in there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to find where the list starts. So the agates, there's a bunch of the Tibetan ones in here. Let me. All right. And the sage. Let's see where we're at here. That's a euperlate mixed in there. Okay. So let me pull up the listings for the Tibetan. And then we can pull them all out of here. Sorry for all the crinkling. Let's see. See where I stuck the sage. And then we'll okay. Let me pull up. Yeah, I'll run through the Tibetan ones. That's easy enough to search for here. Okay, so we got. I'm gonna start off the Tibetan agate and bone. Just run through them here. Okay. This one is Tibetan agate and bone. You got nice green and brown focal there, and then these are bone on that one. And we'll just go down through the list. The black and whites looks like they're coming up next. Okay. Put those off to the side. So this one is the black and white Tibetan. Wait. Okay, I have that listing labeled wrong. That listing says with lava. These are just glass spacers with that. I'm not sure why I have it listed as being with lava, but it's got black glass spacers. It's probably half asleep making the listing. I mean, I could do it with lava, I guess. I think I probably sold the wrong one off, like the wrong, or sold it under the wrong listing, I should say. All right, Christy, that one. And then there is that without the spacers. Okay. Do the Sharpie here. Whoops. Bumping everything. Oops. All right. Set your bag here. There you are. Okay. So then this is the black and white without the spacers. These are 8mm on those. I got like hooked on the Tibetan agates. Like I started buying all the different ones I could find. It's just so neat. I don't know. I find it fascinating. All right. Got that one. We've got a blue and orange stripies. Very nice and bright on that. And then I have that with different spacers as well. On that one. And then I have it a few different ways, which is what I try and do when I get a new gemstone to work with. I'll try and put it with a few different spacers to give it a little bit different look. Okay, so that was it on the plain. Got it with the, put that there. Here it is with the lava. It gives them a different look. Okay. That one. And then I've got, this is with a 6mm magnetite. Magnetic hematite. Okay. And then with a silver hematite. Set that in a second. So I got some of the rust ones coming up. I gotta make sure I have listings for all these. Okay. So that was the blue and orange. We've got so this one is a stripy, real dark greens and browns, and then all the way to a light tan in the mix there. This one is a polished one. 8mm on those. I like that one. Some stripies. Okay. Then let's see. Next one is the rust. All right, rust and lava mixed. Very rustic looking on that one. And then I have one of this by itself and one with some other agates. I like it with the lava though. Just adds to the look. All right, Christy, that one. And then let's see. Okay, here's that rust. And I just did some brown agate on the bottom half. More of a matte agate there. So you got that line with the rust. And I do have two of this one. All right. And then, I have one of the rust all on its own. Okay. That one. Did I run the rust all on its own? I don't think I ran that. It's a very cool look. I don't know what all the whole process is of them doing these beads, but they're so neat. Okay, and then a couple more of the Tibetan ones here. I've got more of a green, and then these rondelles are just a green aventurine, kind of matched with the lava. It's got like a crackle on that one. Right? Okay, and then this one is a non-polished of the stripes. So, I wish I would focus right. There we go. Like a matte finish with the lava. 8mm still. All right. Okay. So that was the Tibetan agates. Let me get those bagged back up. Let me me see what the other ones were here. Sage. Okay, that's tree. All right, so the sage, there was an 8mm. I'm trying to find it here for the sage jasper. I got a bunch of labradorite we can go through. Crazy lace. Come on, where are you? I had these, at one point I had these on the displays, and I got too many and he kept having to rearrange it. And ended up bagging them all up, which was not really a good plan either, because then they get mixed. So it didn't help. I still have to go dig in here. So I do apologize. What was the other one that I was looking out for? Oh, sesame. Oh, that's polychrome. It looks a lot like the sage. Not. Okay, I'll get there. I'm sorry. There we go. I think I found the right bag. Too many. There we go. There's the sage. Because I had some with those coins. It's the sage. And then the sesame is in that same bag. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have of the sage left here. I've got the flat coins. And that. I have it with bone. And then one plain. And these are 8mm of the sage. So let's see. Here it is plain. Excuse me. All right, Christy got that one. And then let's see. Here it is with the bone. Kind of lightens it up, gives it a little bit different of a look. All right, and then the coins. What's in there? Or discs, coins, I don't know. Whatever way you want to put them. And there is a lava bead on there. If you want to use your oils. Really neat patterning in that. And that one, okay. And then the sesame, get these back in their bag. The sesame jasper I have in the regular, and then there's some purple here. The matte finish 6mm sesame. I've sold a lot of the. I had matte in the bigger. I had other sizes of this, but these couple are what are left here. So 6mm, and this one is in the matte kiwi. He doesn't sound like he's awake. All right, Christy got that one too. That bag. So then this other one, this is an 8mm in the polished. And that one. And then the purple grew on me. I didn't think I would really care for the purple, but it grew on me. I tend to veer more towards the natural stones. Obviously, I do use a lot of things that are dyed, but when I'm looking at things personally, I veer towards the more natural colors. But some of these have really grown on me. All right, Christy got that one. Look at this purple. Isn't that cute in purple? Like, I didn't think I would like that, but that one is a 10mm, and then with the lava. And then, so you asked for the sage sesame and the Tibetan. Was there something else? Was there another one on that when you were requesting them? I did. Okay, great. No, thank you. I don't mind pulling them out and showing them. I like that purple with the bone too. The sesame. Oh, there's red sesame somewhere too in the mix. I missed somewhere along the line when I was pulling those, but were there other bracelets that you guys were looking at? Are there other things that you want to see? Kind of keep switching topics or switching categories, but it's just so much of this stuff. Bracelets in a bottle. Oh, like the beading kits? The beads in a bottle? Yeah. I do. Let me think of where. Let me pin a giveaway. Let me think of where those are at. They're really cute. I like them just as decoration, honestly. Let's see. I'm gonna pin a giveaway, and I'll pull those out for you to see. How about here's some little gemstone stuff. Little koala. How about a quartz, clear quartz point? What else is over here? Blue tiger eye stone. Just a rock. Little hints of blue in there. What else is laying around here? I got all kinds of stuff laying everywhere. How about a mushy? It's like mushies. I don't know what stone this one is. Might be something dyed. I don't know. But mushy, we'll put it in there with it. Let me see if I can grab those bottles. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. So there are a few different ones of these, and I just thought they were adorable little kits. They're different themes. Lavender. Thank you. This one is Fairy Tale. And it's got like some pink cording, some fairies, little charms, some kind of matching beads. But I just think the bottles are cute. There's a couple tassels. Like, I think they'd just be cute to just decorate with them the way they are. Like, I think I would be sad tearing it apart and making something with it, you know? Oh, the resin flowers. I still have a bunch of them. But let's see. So there's Fairy Tale of that. Tree of Life. It's got a little, got some matching beads and this string. They wrap a bunch of the string around on those. Let's see what other ones there were. Steampunk. You got a gear there. Changes the colors of the beads on the inside. I have to. Okay, I don't have I just buried my iPad. Let me see what I have these at. I think they were just $2. Let's see. Bottle. Yeah, $2 starting bid on those. I think I have like two. Some of them I have three each of. Let's see what the other. Elephant. Oh yeah, I mean they're just neat little bottle-y things. Desert flowers, you got these goodies coming to ya. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, I buried the Sharpie. Where are you? Oh, Sharpie. Guys, talk to your inanimate objects. It helps. All right. I do have stretchy cord. Let's see. That one up there. Oh, ooh, food. That happens to the. Okay, so Celtic. Never knew how you're supposed to say that. Yeah, that orange tassel. Some charms in there with that one. I wanted to keep one of each of these, and I got yelled at. My daughter's like, "What are you keeping that? What are you gonna do with those?" It's like, I'm just gonna line them up on a shelf. You don't need those. You're not ever gonna use that. It's like, we're not married. You're my child. But I can run these guys. Just trying to go through. Ooh, look at this one. Cosmic Star. Look at that blue. So, okay. I was trying to pull one of each of them out here. And we'll see. We'll go through the listings. They are. I'll try and get these paired up here to where they. Most of them I have 2 of. Some of them, I think there was a couple that I had 3 of what's left of them. Yeah, like that one I have 3. There's 2 steampunk. The other one. Fairy Tale, Tree of Life. So I think I showed them all. Fairy Tale, Tree of Life. What is he yelling about? Jimmy's in there laughing. Oh, Neon. Look at that one. All right. So there's 2 of that and an elephant. So there's at least 2 of each of them. So where does the list start? Let's see. Get that box out of the way. There we go. So that I can actually move around here. Okay, so let's start with Tree of Life. Where's the Tree of Life? That is this one here. It's got little tree charm, some pretty bright colored beads, little tassels. So there is that one. And there actually is somewhere in there, there's a pattern of some sort, I think, or instructions. Yeah, there's seed beads. I don't know. Those might be acrylic. I don't see a seam. I can't tell. It's got those charms right up against it. It's hard to tell on those, but the seed beads are glass. Let me see if it says reusable glass bottle. It just says charms, beads. There's jump rings in there, ribbon ends. Make 2 necklaces or 2 bracelets. It gives you like where you can split them up. Okay. This one is the Tree of Life. Here we go. Like some of them I can tell, like these ones are not glass. That's an acrylic bead on that one. They're all kind of probably different. I mean, you could easily swap out those couple beads with stuff that matched, you know. All right, see, Potter got that one. We'll do bag here. I'll try and let you guys know how many of each one of these I have here. So, Tree of Life, where did it go? Cosmic, Steampunk, Fairy Tale. Okay, so this is the last one of the Tree of Life. I only had 2 of these on that one. There is the other one of that.
That's my favorite part is toothpaste. I don't think so.
All right, like in that one. I think they're adorable. Okay, how about, let's see what's next in the list. Neon. I like the neon. Some of these. so that got some room here. Let's see what Neon has with it. Fun tassels, charms, pineapple. Right? Big giant swimming pool. Dive into. Ooh, that would hurt though. Honestly. Maybe I'll get in there first, and then you can cover me in beads. So that is Neon. I love those little tassels. Look cute. And I have 2 of the Neon as well. Buried under beads. Okay, lay down. Start dumping seed beads on you. That'd be kind of creepy. I think. All right, see Potter. That one. All right, and I will run the other Neon. Same things. They seem to be pretty consistent with what you get with them there. They are. So that's the last of the Neon ones. Oh, see Potter, that one. All right. Yeah, some of this stuff I've had sitting here forever. I don't know why I never pulled it out. Okay, so Celtic or Celtic. Which way do you guys say that? Celtic, Celtic. I have 3 of this one. Let's see what all is here with that. We've got, if I can get a hold of it. So those are acrylic, kind of like that painted splotchy on those. We've got a blue and an orange charm or tassel. Orange cording. And then those are the beads in there with it. Oops, I guess I can move out of the way. Celtic. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. It's like, I don't want to be like on here insulting people's culture. Terry, liking that one. All right. So I have 2 more of these. I'll just run them. Might as well go through them. What was I gonna say? Terry sneaking in there. Okay. Everybody has like a style, I think. You guys have like a favorite colors? Okay, so last one of this one. All right, see Potter wanted that one. You got it. What is next in the list? Fairy Tale. I think I have 3 of this one as well. Yep. 3 of this one. This is the one that I showed earlier with the fairy charm, silver tassel and a rainbow tassel. Got the little pink beads in there. Really neat colors all together. All right, run one of those. And there are 3 of these altogether. I like that one. I just like that color combo. Actually, I used these for a while as ideas of what colors to put together and some stuff. Like there were other ones. All right, Potter got that one. Is another one, the same one with the fairy. Oops.
Everybody feels the same way you do about them. Neville, for example.
All right, see Potter liking the pinks and purples. I do like that one too. Okay, and then the last one of that one. Somehow the package is a little smushed on this one, but there we go. Last one of these. Of the fairy tale. I still have Steampunk, Cosmic Star, and Elephant left. Fur baby mama. Thank you for your first purchase from me. Very cool little put there. Bag. What type of fur babies do you have? Are you a kitty person, a doggy person? All the fur babies? Yeah. Oh, $2. I'll show you what I have of it. I'll show you the rules I have on. Okay, fur baby. Okay, so I can go. It's right behind me. I have this. It's just the Derice 1 millimeter stretchy. Is that what you're looking for? I only have it in this size right now. I was looking at getting some other ones. This stuff got expensive. It really did. But I do have a few of these if anybody else is looking for stretch. Do I have a listing for that? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, Jimmy's not happy. I probably don't have a listing for it. Let me add it. Oh, don't quit. I don't know. It's been on my mind. $1 millimeter. Two. Okay. 1. There we go. So that's running, and I'll get back to the bead jars. All right, fur baby got that one. Yeah. And if anybody else wants me to run any of those, let me know. I do have more of those ones. But let me finish out these. Let's see, we got Steampunk. And it has the gear, a green and a red tassel, kind of some antique colored charms there. And those are the beads. Well, I have a lot going on other than whatnot. And if I can't make this work to support myself, it's going to take a lot out of me. Recently put my dad into a home. I got a lot going on. So let's see. Uh-oh. Here comes Hurricane Jimmy. Hi, he says hi. Which one is this? Steampunk. Okay. So I have 2 of these. There's one of these ones going. Oh, you guys are sweet to me on here, and I don't know. I love the community here on Whatnot. Things have gotten kind of crazy. It is getting cold. That wind knocks that temperature down real quick. All right, Terry got that one. Okay, here is the other steampunk. Oh, thank you. I will send him back. Steampunk. That is the last. Okay. Cat toys, yeah. What's Jen gonna do with all the kitty leftovers? No. All right, and that is the last one of that one. Jim, you're awfully squeaky. What's going on? What? I think he had something caught on his foot. See, like he was standing in the hallway squeaking about something, and he was like, "All right, that one." Terry got that one too. All right, couple more of these, and we can move on. So this one is Cosmic Star. Look at those blues. Look at that one. Little star charm, rainbow tassel, blue tassel. This is a cute one too. I love those blues. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I have 2 of this one as well. What are you doing, Jim? He's like, leave me alone. All right, Deanna. That one? Bag for you here. Okay, and the last one of the Cosmic Star. And then Elephant is the last one. That was the one with the red. And all right, see Potter liking that one. And then that is the last one of that. Okay. Whoops. All right. And this last one is called Elephant. Look at the elephant charm. Cute. And green tassel, rainbow tassel there. Kind of like the primary colors on that one. Very cool. That one is called Elephant. I have 2 of these ones. And then that is the last of those. Oops. All right, Deanna liking that one too. And I'll run the last one of these. All right. Last one, elephant. Excuse me. Oh, I got stuff where he's gonna. This could go back into this box right here. These were underneath, these kits that I just sold were underneath it. All those hair sticks. Well, I know, but if he's gonna get at them, I know Jimmy would be on the loose. I didn't plan for that. All right, seed potter, got that one. All right. That was the last of those little bottle kits. Oh, wrecking stuff. All right. I had some other kits that I don't know if I still have the listings for. There's a little, what do they call this? Fishbone earrings? I don't know what they call this. Fishbone chain. It comes with all the little parts on that. There were some paracord ones, some different stuff like that. Oh, here they are. Actually, this shows them. At one point, I had all of these kits, and I do still have a few of them left. I would just have to look to see which ones are in the pile. If anybody's interested in that type of a kit, let me know. I can go through that box. I don't have a lot of them left, but there are a few stragglers that I keep running across. So everything's stragglers, I guess. Okay. So did we see the bracelets that we wanted to see? Were there other bracelets that anybody wanted me to pull out and run while I have them sitting here? Do you want me to move on to something else? I don't know how we want to do that. Yesterday, I had somebody, I'd set bracelets aside. Yeah. Yep. That's somewhere behind me. Okay. There you go. Okay, I can pull out the stones that I do have left. I don't have a ton left right at the moment. Eventually, that's what I'm trying to see if I can get back to doing. But I do have some. I can show. All right, Christy, got that. All right, put your bag. It's hiding from me. Oh, hiding right in front of my face. It had bit me. Anybody else want any of the stretch cord while I have it pinned? Let me just try and clear some of this stuff up. Okay. I'm going to have to make room. Okay. What? Oh. Jimmy, what's the matter, buddy? Isn't she sharing food with you? Okay. If I get too much stuff piled up here, then I bury myself in it. Okay, got the bracelets out of the way. Let me show you what is left of the gemstone strands. I can run through those. Let me pull up the listings here. Okay. I've got, I think there are 2 of those. And this is the mixed. And then there is a mixed, I mean. Okay. So, clear quartz. There are 2 of these. And we'll just run through them. Nuggets. All right, Terry, I got those. There is the other strand of that. Okay. Put that back into its bag. Rose quartz pebbles. Nice. I like the memory wire too. I think those turn out really. There are a couple like more clear on here, but mostly rose on this one. Okay. I'm a sucker for agates. I really am. I can't stop myself. So I don't know what this stone is. They are sort of a rondelle shape. It looks to me like it's got pyrite. I don't know if that is showing up very well. I don't know what the base stone is. I actually got a strand of bigger ones of these off of Jen that we couldn't quite pin down what it was, but this is something with pyrite inclusions. That's all I can tell you. It's stone. Excuse me. We need water. There we go. All right, Terry. Those. All right. What next? So pre-night chips. I have a couple. There's a strand of these. I just have it at $1. There's not a ton on here. They space them out like that, but they are very pretty. This is pre-night. And then I have a strand of labradorite that is like that too. The way I don't know why they do that. Or that might be the lab. Is that the lab? That might be the lab. Okay, I messed that up. All right, that's the pre-night. All right, my brain's, I'm losing it. So there's pre-night. And these must be lab, but not a ton of flash. Yeah. Yep. There's a little bit of flash on that one. Okay. So if anybody wants those, I'll run that again. I'll throw them together. This one's actually lab, and there's one's flashing. And pre-night. There we go. All right. See Potter taking them down. You got it. All right. What else do we got here? Let's see. A small strand of rose quartz here. It's about, let me see. I don't know, 16-inch strand. And these are smaller in size. Rose quartz chips. Looks like there's an amethyst snuck in there. An imposter. But what?
Do you want a peanut butter sandwich or something?
Chuckle. What are you giggling about? Are you hungry? All right. See part of those. Got it. What else is here? So some other chips listed here. Serpentine. Got serpentine 8mm. This is the real bright serpentine. Doesn't want to stay on the camera there. 8mm on those. He got awfully quiet. What did he have? Chips?
Candy corn.
Oh, that bag. The whole bag?
Yes.
Jeez. All right. See Potter like it. Serpentine. Okay. Let's see. Fancy Jasper. This was a short. I might have already. I think I might have bundled that with something. Yep. Okay, so that one's gone. Bamboo coral. These are just short strands here. I'm going to throw them together. Bamboo coral. All right. Let's see part of those. Good snag. Good snag. All right. What's next? Okay. Peach blossom tourmaline. I do have, I think, 2 strands of this left. Or 3. And these are a hand cut round. So they are not a calibrated round. And you can tell, like, you know, they're not perfectly round shaped. But there are a few strands of that. And here is the third one. Okay. But you can pick which one you want of those. Yeah. Ah, what did I do? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we are. I mean, they're all pretty close to the same. I don't see a huge difference in any of them. I had pre-bids. Oh, so 1, 2, or 3. Okay. I think I like that middle one. All right. So I will run the other 2. Yeah, I don't know how it works with the pre-bids when there's multiples of things because I don't know. There is another one of those going. Like I think the pre-bid only applies to the first run of it, so I don't know. All right, see Potter. Left or right? Left. Okay, got it. And then I will run the last one of those. Causing an earthquake. All right, and that is the last. Yeah, Peach Blossom. They call it Peach Blossom. Nope. And your cat got that one. All right. What is next in the list? Let's see. Landscape stone. So this is limestone. I've seen them. They call it landscape jasper. It's a lot. It looks a lot like the picture jaspers. But the stone is actually limestone. I also have this in chips. But these are 8mm. Again, these are hand cut rounds, so you're not going to have perfectly round beads on there. But so that you're aware of that, it's more of a rough look. And then I do have that in chips. I don't think I have them listed, but if anybody wants me to run any of those, somewhere. Yeah, I do still have a strand of those. I think that's what it looks like in chips. All right, Terry got those. All right, what is next? So this was kind of a mix. Most of it's clear. There's a couple rose mixed in there. There's one that has some inclusions of some kind. It's all quartz. It's just kind of like a mix of chunkies. Oops, excuse me. And there's that one. Jimmy. Okay. Go back in the bag. All right. Purple unknown rondelles. I don't know if this is a dyed magnesite or one of those. I couldn't really get any identifying. I mean, it's stone. It's something dyed purple. Rondelles. And that. Probably a magnesite. Yeah. All right. There we got those. All right. That is gone. All right. Red aventurine. This is a full strand, 34-inch strand of chips. It's always been more orange to me, but it's called red aventurine. All right, and you got that one. Let's see, gray marble coins. These are, I can't really see it looking at it that way. 16 millimeter on those. Oops, lights out. There we go. Gray marble. 16 millimeter flat coins. Uh-oh. What are you uh-ohing? Okay. On those. All right. Sold the rose quartz nuggets, I think. All right. Russian serpentine, which is the very, very dark green of the serpentines. Get those going. Let's see if I can get this to focus for you. It's a neat color. It's the really dark green. All right. What's left? There's some stuff here that I don't know what it is. These to me, it looks like something that they attempted to dye. Like there's some pinks and blues in there. Almost have like a clear look to them, and then same shape, but with, I don't know, the color's only around the hole. So whatever they tried to do to those. Okay, so there's those, and then I'm going to put these with it. This may be an Amazonite. It kind of has a little bit different of a shade to me. Larger chips than normal, but I'm going to put all that together. If anybody wants those. Oh, raid. Thank you for the raid. So these are all, I'm going to call them all unknown. I think this might be an Amazonite, but it's got a lot of like the clear spots and other stone with it, if that makes sense. And I'm starting all three of those at $1. Like these maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and it's so hard to tell when they're in chips. Like, I don't know. It could be any of those, honestly. I just couldn't quite pinpoint it. These ones are something that they tried to dye. I don't know. It's all going to Angie Cat now. Angie Cat adopted those. All right. Here's a couple. There was a couple more unknowns here. The blue is most likely just a magnesite dyed little kind of cube chips, and then I think this other one is just probably another dark serpentine, like another the serpentine in Russia. That's what it looks like to me. It's really dark on those. So 4mm and about the same in the chunks. Oh, look, that's one of those from that strand. So those two are together. Ooh, what's going on, Jim? Huh? What? What? All right, Christy. Those. Ah. All right. That bag. Here is the limestone chips. This is a full strand as well, 34-inch chippies. $2. Again, they call it landscape jasper sometimes. I don't know. It's limestone is the material. Sometimes they come up with all kinds of crazy names for things. Okay, move that one out of the way. And okay. So I have some other chip strands here. I'll show you what is here. Oh wait, there's a serpentine left here. Serpentine nuggets. And run those. And then I have some other chips here that I'll show, and if anybody wants me to run any of those, I can do that. And there's stuff here that I don't have listings for. Because I have to make things difficult like that, you know? Right? Okay, no on the serpentine. All right. So this is what's left of the chippies. I've got howlite. I have quite a bit of the howlite. 1, 2. I have 5 strands of the howlite chips. There's 5 of those. I'm going to hang it back up because it's easier if nobody wants me to run that. Okay, this serpentine I have a lot of, probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 strands left of it. It is the like limey yellow serpentine. If anybody wants me to run those, I have a bunch of those. And these are full strands of the chips. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, strands. 2. I think I have 4 strands of this. This is just a white marble. If you're looking for white chips, I have those. I have 2 of the honey calcite strands. And then I have 1 strand left of fluorite. If anybody wants me to run any of the chips,
You want me to brush your hair?
let me know.
You want to go brush your hair? Let's go.
Yeah. I don't have listings. I don't know why I don't have listings for them, but it just didn't work out that way. Fluorite and serpentine. You got it. You want me just to run them together? You can do that. Okay. Chips. Not the eaten kind of chips. There we go. Chips. $4. There you go. I don't even know where I got this. I must have got this in a bundle or something because I never ordered fluorite in wholesale or anything. Like, I don't know where this one appeared from in my little chip collection, but you got it there. It just sort of showed up. You guys have things that happen like that? Like, where did I get that? I don't remember buying that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you have a good night. Have fun. I mean, try and have fun, I guess. All right. What else do we got? Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for your purchases, of course. What kind of things? Does anybody else have requests? Anything else you guys want to see? I've got a bunch of clasps sitting here that I can run. Some different. Looks like there's some magnetic ones in that. I don't know. I don't know which direction to go here. Let's see. I think everybody fell asleep. Did I put everybody to sleep?
Well, take care of yourself.
Oh, I hate sitting in traffic. That's the worst. I hate that. Find some good tunes and just start jamming out. Anybody looking for any clasps? Look at this one. This is kind of cool. I have a few of these, but big giant snake. I got these and I used one just as a necklace. Like, just made the necklace come around and that was the focal of the necklace. But then, I don't know, I couldn't come up with any other ideas to to do with them. This box had some odds and ends in. I'm sure I still have a listing for it because it's in there, but toggles, there's some magnetic clasps here. I don't know. I see where that one's at.
I wasn't with you. I was on the way. Was that you? You had a girlfriend, short red hair. Belinda. Yeah. She and I got married. But she passed away.
There's that one. Kind of cool. Definitely different. But it is pretty big. You can see that. About 1.5 inches wide on the snake part. Jimmy's in the tub, probably wrecking the bathroom. Probably making a mess in there. He's yelling back at me. No splashing. Okay. What do you guys think? Is there anything else that I should go into? Should we continue this in another show? I keep feeling like I don't get through a whole lot. Like there's so many of these boxes that I need to clear out, but I went through the Doris stuff. I think what I'll do is the stuff that I actually got a chance to show, I'll switch over to the bin. The bracelets are just their own show. I just had them in here. I had a couple people asking. I actually changed one of my bracelet shows to this show, and so that kind of messed up the schedule a little bit of that. But I'm going to continue to be doing the bracelets, so they're kind of in their own show. So I'm going to take those off of the list. I'm trying to narrow this down and go through everything that I have that I can offer deals on, see if anybody's interested in it. The stuff that ends up being left is probably just going to get boxed up and set aside. I don't know yet what to do with that. Maybe do some big bundles of things. I know like Lavender was interested in the acrylic flowers. I'll probably box all that up and see what all I have of it. I just found another box of them. So there's a lot, and it's like when I think I finally cleared something out, I find more of it. So that's not a good thing, but yeah. It's like never ending around here. Yeah, and like I said, I've got there is some good deals to be had here because I'm clearing stuff out. Like I'm clearing an inventory out and probably going to start over and focus on my gemstone beads and stuff because that's kind of what I really like to do. I'll probably still do my bracelets and that. I got started to get too much of a range of things. I'm not going to be doing the crystal and gem shows anymore. Oh, well, you let me know if there's stuff that you want me to hold for you because I don't mind doing that. If there's things you want me to set aside, a crap ton. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reschedule this. I'll schedule another one of these shows and clone everything over so that you can still look. And then if you want to send me a message of any of it, hardware, yeah, like so. That was a plan for today, was to get to like the jump rings and the clasps and that kind of stuff, like things that a lot of people use, obviously, but I didn't get to that box even. So, yeah, I still have those listings in the bin for those flowers, but 6 to 8 millimeter beads or findings. Yeah. And that's what I want to get back to focusing on. Right now, the ones that I had, I turned almost everything into bracelets that were 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter and up. I've turned into bracelets. I've got a show, in-person show coming up that I did that for. I don't know. I'm just all over the place. Unikite. I like the Unikite. Hi. I tell everybody hello. You gotta pack up. You gotta pack up some orders. Oh. You hang around. I'll put you to work. What's he going after? Oh. But what was I gonna say? There was something else. So still trying to clearance out the rest of the crystal stuff because I'm not going to be doing that anymore. There are a few pieces of that in the buy it now that I marked down prices and put up there. Eventually, I'm working on getting all that put into the buy it now. They're just going to be cheap prices. Whoever snags the deals is going to snag the deals on those. But yeah, if there's no other requests for the show tonight, I'll probably hop off of here, schedule another show, and I will, again, like I've been doing, clone everything over and then kind of go through the things that I got to show. I have so much stuff that I never even got listed, honestly. So there's a lot, and I'm trying to go through and clear a lot of it out. Some of it is stuff that I can still get, that I'll still be carrying. A lot of it's, yeah, this Unikite. Yeah, it's in there. And I'm playing with. It's here somewhere.
Can you open this for me?
Ah. Yep, most of my bracelets start at $5. There's some that are like the more expensive stones. There you go. There's that one. Some of the bracelets start a little bit higher, just if they're harder to get stones, but most of them are around $5. I try and keep decent prices on stuff. What I really like to do on here is selling the gemstone beads, and that's what I'm trying to get back to. Just kind of streamline everything. All right, Mermaid, you got that one. Do I have a bag for you, Mermaid? Yesterday's bag. Oh, it'll give me a new label. Okay. Okay. Is there other bracelets that anybody wants to look at? I have them right here. If you guys want to look at bracelets. Uh-oh. Jimmy says, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? What's going on over there? All kinds of stones on the bracelets. If you type in stretch, it weeds out the bracelets. Pink crackle. Let's see what pinks. I have the pink fire, pink and purple. Jimmy, hey. 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 And there's a fuchsia on the crackle. Pink. Where's the pink? Red and purple. That was the other problem too, is that I sat down and made so many bracelets that then it got to be, I was giving myself more of a headache trying to keep them organized. Okay. I thought I had other pinks here. Let me just real quick. There we go. Oh, and then there's pink and green. Are you making me chicken nuggets? No. No? What? Okay, and then the other, and the other pinks I had were the magnesite. So they're not really the crackle, but look at this cherry agate. It's such a fun red and pink. It's not the crackle, but it's the banding on that. He knows that he is, so he tries to get away with everything. Okay, so these ones you want me to show. So this is a pink and yellow fire crackle with the bone, and then the purple crackle, purple crackle with bone, and then there's a purple crackle in a matte in there, and then these ones are more reddish. That one's more orange, it looks like. What were the other pinks? Pink and green. The matte. In the purple. Whoops. And that one with the sparklies. Or this one's more orange. Okay. That one's like a darker red with black, reddish, almost has an orange tint to it. Here, okay. Let me pull the listing up and I'll go through them. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, they were all three in a bag, weren't they? You see Jimmy, that picture of Jimmy double fisting the popsicles that I put up for this show. Okay. That is this one. This is the purple crackle agate with some little crystals surrounding it. These are 6 millimeter. Yeah, that was like the last warm day, I think, that we sat out there. And the neighbor, when he sees Jimmy out, always brings him like lollipops, and he brought him popsicles. One of them was supposed to be for us, I think. And Jimmy he's 2. He took so they each had one of the popsicles. Well, Jimmy decided he wanted both of them, so he ended up with both of them. But kind of funny. All right, Mermaid got that one. All right. So this one is the red. Wait, that's not lava. So red and black frost, and then the black glass spacers on this one. I just have to find the right listings here. He did. You see the picture. He's like, he had one in each hand. He was just going back and forth at them. He wouldn't give one of them up. Like, she tried to trade him was what started that. Because they were different colors. So he was trying to trade at first. But then when he realized that he had double fisted popsicle. Timmy, getting loud, buddy, getting loud. Oh, he said, oh, okay. All right, and then the orangey red one. Orangey red. I mean, it's red, but I don't know. To me, I get like a hint of orange in there with it. That one is gone. Yeah, I'm a big fan of agates, all of them. How did that get switched to such a long time? Sorry about that. All right, you got it. I think these, I don't know, these really, this red, this cherry really grew on me. Look at this coloring. I really like that. I did it with a couple different spacers, but that one grew on me. That red. All right. There's a purple crackle. You want the red alone or with a spacer? Like silver hematite, magnetite, lava. I don't know. I got kind of hooked on that red. Yeah? Jimmy. There you go. That one's going. It's one of those ones that you order one or two strands of it and think, well, shit, why'd I do that for? You know, like not knowing whether or not I'd like it. And then you go back to get more of it, and it's like, shoot, you know?
She must have been a lot.
Catherine Rutherford saved my life. My senior year was really tough.
All right, maybe got that one. Your bag is so pretty. So pretty. Ooh, lights out. All right. Any other stones that you want to see? Kind of like that purple too. It's like a, I don't know. Like some of them are real faint purple tone, but they all kind of grow on me, you know? Yeah, thank you. Like I said, the bracelets are something I'll keep doing, but obviously the stones will. Yeah, it is. That's what it. I mean, that's how they do the dragon vein, the crackling of it. Yep. And I don't know what to call this color. What do you call this color? It's not exactly red. Cranberry. That's a good name. I think I had it listed in there as fuchsia or something, or maroon. I don't know. I went back and forth on what to call it because it was like nothing was quite fitting. Yeah, cranberry is a good one. Okay. I don't know. I'm a sucker for agates and jaspers. Look at that crazy lace. I love it. Did you just say yeah? I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So these are the bead strands that I have left, guys. Anybody interested in any of those strands? Help clear them out. Well, the chippies I put back on the wall. I do have other chips too, but some serpentines in there, rose quartz. I don't know. The plan was today to get through like the jump rings and the different findings and stuff, and I never even made it to that box, so yeah, that happened. Ooh, I like this blue too. It's sort of like the cherry with all the banding. Look at that one. Look at that. Very cool coloring. The cranberry. Oh, thank you, Beadbox. So that one, this is it just on by itself. So it kind of varies in color a little bit with the clear. And then there it is with the bone. Kind of gives it a lighter look. And then I have it with, I actually found matching lava. Or sort of matching lava, I guess. And I put one black lava on there. The plain one. Let's see. Let me remember what did I list it at. It might have been fuchsia. Let's see. No. find it here.
He dropped his hands. I think he
Oh, magenta. I think I called it magenta. There we go. And these are 10 millimeter, a little bit bigger on the bead. Magenta, cranberry. I don't know. Yeah. Why are you squeaking? Uh-oh, is he getting those everywhere? Oh. They can go back in this box. All right, mermaid, you got it. You hear Jimmy squeaking? And that blue grew on me too. But I'm a big red fan. Like the red was, I was more hooked on the red. I saved some. I put some in my stash. I try not to do that just because that's how I ended up with so much stuff. Ooh, I want to make this out of that. Ooh, I want to make this. And then you end up keeping the stuff you're supposed to be moving. Yeah, and then I don't do anything with it. It just sits there. My someday, the closet of some days. And I had those agates in greens. There were all kinds of color of those agates. I had a bunch of labs that I added in there. Labradorites and larvacites. 10 millimeter larvacite is a good one. Fluorite. I love the labradorites. I could stare at them. But like these remind me of like caveman jewelry, but look at the flash on some of them, like that deep blue. Yeah, like I don't know. I love labs. Yeah, moonstone's another one too. I could sit and like some faceted rondelles of it. I think when they facet it, sometimes it loses a lot of that flash. Like you can still catch it, but not quite as full on. Like some of the pebbles. Like when you catch the flash, it's full on instead of just ooh, look at that dark blue. Like magic rocks. The rondelles are 9 to 10, 9.5 or so. Between 9 and 10 wide. Ooh, it's an oil slicky one. So there's those rondelles. I have one thing of rounds. There it is with bone. Which one? The rondelles? You like the rondelles? I think this might be more. Let me see what these ones are at here. Yeah, this one's 8 for the rondelles. Just it's a more expensive bead. Look at that blue. It's like it surprises you every time you pick it up. It's a different bead that's flashing at you. Oop, there's a green one. See, I think it'll probably be too distracting for me to wear. You find me on like off in La La Land somewhere staring at my wrist. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. All right, mermaid got it. Right. And then Larvakite has the silvery flash. It's not as quite as exciting, but still kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, like this one, I think I would probably space out a little bit too much on the. It's got that dark blue all the way through it. These were really nice rounds. A lot of the times when you get rounds in lab, they have almost no flash, but I wasn't disappointed in that. My one, what are you doing? Just staring at my wrist. Nothing. Just dangle it in front of them and see if you can hypnotize them. Yeah, look at those two. Yeah, I gotta set it down. I'll end up staring at it. But I did some of those nuggets with lava, some with bone. Oh, there's actually two of the ones with the rounds and nuggets. I did that in 2 different sizes, I think. Yeah. But so these are something that I'll have in a future show here. The next show that I get scheduled is gonna be another clearing out show. And then I'll be doing a bracelet show after that. And then I'll be going back to try and get back into doing some beads. So I'm getting there. I started getting too sidetracked. I know, right? Oh, shit. I feel old every day when I get excited over the littlest things. Ooh. Vintage decor. Did he get it unhooked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find a new spot, Robert.
I don't get into a lot of that stuff. I mean, some of it, like, I don't know. I guess it depends on what it is. But all right, guys. So I'm probably gonna hop off of here unless anybody else has any requests. Mermaid, did you get your fix of gemmy bracelets? Is there anything else that you wanted to see? And we'll have those in a future show. I just Oh, thank you. Next show, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, probably the day after tomorrow. I'm gonna continue this where I'll go through the findings and all that stuff. I'll start with that so that I can get through some of it. And I'm also the things that I actually got to show today, I'm gonna switch over to the bin so that people can still, if they change their mind on some of those deals, they can still get a deal on those. All the leather I showed today, so that'll be in the bin in case anybody changes their mind on that. Stuff like that. I'm just kind of trying to sort through it and reorganize some things. So there will be another show of the clearing out here in the next couple of days. So yeah, you too. You enjoy your night too, and thank you guys. Thank you all for hanging out and chilling. Is there somebody going that we can raid? I know there's not a lot of us still on, but K Robbins. Who's K Robbins? Let's go see K Robbins. Let's see what she's got. I think that's somebody new. I like to try and find some new people. All right. Bye, Jimmy. They're saying bye. He's just there. He said bye. Did you hear him? All right. Let's go see what they're up to over there. And I will see you guys next time around. Thank you all.